hospital or in the hospital, go to hospital or go to the hospital, at the weekend or on the weekend, in exam or on exam, in team or on team. What's up everybody? Ashraf here. Today I've got a stunningly beautiful grammar lesson for you guys. It's all about British English grammar versus American English grammar. So, if you're ready, let me try getting to the lesson. The first one, at the weekend versus on the weekend. Which one do you use? At the weekend, British version, whereas in American English we use on the weekend. Alright, let me give you one example. We went shopping at the weekend. This is the British version, at the weekend. In American English, it would be we went shopping on the weekend. At the weekend, on the weekend. At the weekend, British. On the weekend, American English. Alright, let's have another example. At weekends versus on weekends. I only see her at weekends. This is the British version. I only see her at weekends. American version, I only see her on weekends. Okay? Next, exam. In exam versus on exam. In exam, British version, and American version on exam. Alright, let's have an example. He got good grades in his exams. This is the British version, in exams. Alright, let's talk about the American version. He got good grades on his exams. On his exams. On exam, American version. In exam, British. Alright, another example could be she did well in her exams, British. And American version, she did well on her exams. Okay, in exam, British. On exam, American. Alright, good job. Next, in team versus on team. In team versus on team. Whose team are you in? This is the British version. And the American version would be whose team are you on? Whose team are you in? This is the British version. And the American version, whose team are you on? Alright, let's have another example. Is he in the hockey team this year? In the hockey team. This is the British version, and the American version would be is he on the hockey team this year? On the hockey team, American. In the hockey team, UK, British version. Alright, next. We use this all the time. At school or in school? Which one do you say? At school or in school? Okay, let's have an example. The kids are at school until 1:30. This is the British version. At school, British. In school, American. The kids are in school at the kids are in school until 1:30. This is the American version. So, at school, British. In school, American. One more time. The kids are at school until 1:30, British. The kids are in school until 1:30. This is the American version. Okay, let's have another. Go to hospital versus go to the hospital. In British English, we say to hospital or in hospital when you talk about somebody being there as a patient. Whereas in American English, you need to use the. Okay? So, go to hospital, British. Go to the hospital, American. Alright, let's have an example. She had to go to hospital. She had to go to hospital. Without the. This is British. Okay? Now, in American English, she had to go to the hospital. She had to go to the hospital. Alright, another example. In hospital versus in the hospital. Okay? In hospital, British. In the hospital, American. Alright, let's take up an example. He spent 2 weeks in hospital. He spent 2 weeks in hospital. This is the British version. In hospital. Alright. Now the American version would be he spent 2 weeks in the hospital. In the hospital, American. In hospital, British. Alright. Alright guys, that's the end of the lesson. Which one do you use? Please do mention in the comment section. In hospital or in the hospital? Do you say go to hospital or go to the hospital? Do you say at the weekend or on the weekend? Which one do you use? In exam or on exam? Do you say in team or on team? Please do mention in the comment section. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. If you did, smash the subscribe button and destroy the like button. Cheers.